As the second wave of COVID left us in massive crisis, Daksha Jedka and Pratima Mittal built up an initiative called Kitchen for Senior Citizens in Delhi. In collab with Captain G's, they put up an initiative by a group of old students of modern school. When no one thought of the elderly, they came forward and reached out to many. With over 3,500 meals served, they helped in serving crematorium volunteers and COVID care centers as well. NewsX proudly recognizes second wave superheroes Daksha Jedka and Pratima Mittal for Kitchen for Senior Citizens. Hello, I'm Priyanka Chaudhary and welcome to NewsX's very special series, Second Wave Superheroes, where we bring stories of people and organizations who have extended a helping hand to many at a time when India continues to reel under the devastating pandemic. Today, we are joined by our very special guests, Daksha Jedka and Pratima Mittal, who are the co-founders of Kitchen for Senior Citizens. Welcome to you.
Thank you.
My first question to you, Daksha ma'am, tell us about your initiative and when did it start?
Well, I guess everybody, once the pandemic started, it taught us all a lesson that we have to reach out to people, we have to reach out to people in need. So the idea of Kitchen for Senior Citizens actually came about when a few of us friends were talking about how the seniors in each family is being affected by COVID. So how they were going through a mental and physical difficulty of taking care of their health, taking care of their homes, taking care of their meals. And we realized that if just one part of that we can help them with, it would really, help out in dealing with such difficult times. So the kitchen actually took shape when about 5-6 of us modern school old students got together and we said, chalo, we have to get on to doing something about it. And we all decided on it and we partnered with the Captain G's Burger Company. We curated a menu with the nutritionist and we just went about it. We did a puja on 5th of May and we said, chalo ji, let's go on and we kick-started it.
Let's begin it. Yeah. Okay. So I would like to ask Pratima ji, so as of today, how many people are a part of this team?
So we started with a small group. Like I said, a few friends from modern school got together. It's still not a very large team that I would say, but each one of us are putting in our best. So it's about 20 people were there. So but various groups and various batches. So Virendra Jain, Puram Jain is 1969 batch. Daksha Jedka, like who's here with me. Pratima Mittal, that's me. There's Sid Mebar. There is Janvi Sharma. And Ruhani Jyot is she's a 2020 batch, the youngest of the batch who's part of this team. And of course, we've got the kitchen. That's the Captain G's Burger Company. And there's Karan and Ashwin from there. And we've got some volunteers from various, they're all law students who joined hands with us to help us both with marketing and, to do a follow-up. So it's a small team and the rider, the chef, of course, of the kitchen. So it's not a very large team, but each one of us are doing our bit, trying to do whatever we can in this time.
Okay. Daksha ji, help us understand, it has been how many days, if you count today as well, it has been how many days since you have been doing this?
We started our deliveries on 5th of May. So we're about 3 weeks down and we've already served over 4,000 meals. So we're happy with that.
Okay.
Excited.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my next question, of course, to Pratima ji. So apart from giving to the senior citizens, do you also, provide the service to others who are in need during this pandemic?
So like I said, we did think the way it started was that we thought that we should serve the senior citizen. But since then, yes, we've increased our ambit because we realized we're not the only ones affected. So if you will, anybody who's asked us for help, we reached out. So it's not concised to just the senior citizen. Yes, they are our first priority, But since then, we sent food to the Kabristan and to the crematorium, for the volunteers there. It's gone to the hospital for COVID patients. It's gone to a COVID isolation center. We've also given, to the police, the frontline workers. So various sectors, whoever's asked us for help or whoever's reached out to us where we thought there is a need, we've gone ahead and served the meals there.
In fact, we even sent out meals to Swiggy and Zomato riders.
Yes.
Because they're the ones who have been serving meals to everybody through the pandemic. So we even served them meals on Eid.
That was Eid.
Okay, so I have a common question for either of you. So has there been any challenges that you have faced, in terms of funds, in terms of the logistics? Has there been any challenge personally and as a part of the organization?
So and honestly, we thought the challenge was, to begin, it was a challenge. We weren't sure how to go about it. It's just like I said, talk among friends and how do we begin. So the challenge that we faced was then. But then since then, I must give it out. Friends, family, and Delhi as a whole has been really kind. Everybody's come in support, whether it's been, support financially or a lot of them open their hearts and kitchens to us as well. So challenge only that much. It's incredible that we managed to do things.
We've actually had people reach out to us and said, how can we help you? Which has been beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's like the most beautiful journey that you would have, and know how Delhi can just stand up for what it needs.
Yeah. So which area did you start from, and today, like, how far have you reached in terms of the distance, the area? Has it just been specifically South Delhi, East Delhi, Central Delhi? How has it been?
See, initially we started out with only South Delhi, and in a span of course, as the numbers of people, their requests grew, we expanded to North Delhi, we've gone on to West Delhi, we've gone into Gurgaon, and hopefully in the next few days and weeks, we would be able to cover more areas. So we are trying to do as much as we are getting requests, and we're really trying to reach out as much as possible. So at the moment, we're doing North, West, South, and even Gurgaon.
Like you have mentioned, that you have covered a huge area, or the complete part of Delhi, each and every region you have covered, and you have received an extreme, remarkable response from people. So, what will be your future plan of action? Being the third wave, which might hit us. The people are saying that it's inevitable, despite all of us getting vaccinated. Do you still intend to continue doing this, continue with this initiative? What are your future plans?
See, I think, sorry, you go ahead.
Either of you.
For future plans, like I said, this is an initiative that for a few of us, we didn't think it that far. We started by just one thought, we'll continue till the time that we can. But the way things are going, I think we will be prepared. We are getting help. We are at 4,000 plates today. We definitely know that we can do up till 10 to 12,000 plates. So, that tells you that we have at least another month and a half to go. And the way, like I'm saying, the kind of response and the support that we have, I think we'll be able to support this for much longer.
I think we are majorly blessed. We are getting a lot of blessings from people, and with that, I think we're going way more than what we imagined, I think.
Thank you. And we are really grateful, for such initiatives and organizations who have come forward to help people. And this is what was the need of the hour. And I would really want to extend my gratitude, my thanks, and from the entire team, we are really thankful that you've been a part of this show. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us here.
A lot to us, yeah. Thank you so much.
Totally.
Thank you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.